All right, Buffs Nation, what's going on? Hope you guys are having a wonderful Wednesday. We got D time already here in the building. Appreciate your consistent engagement and support with the channel. This is a lot of fun, but got a busy day today for y'all. Meeting up with Rawhide Media here in an hour, which is going to be a lot of fun. Then we got Dog and Dave coming up here at 5 p.m. Mountain Time. But man, I wanted to go ahead and give this another shot, going through a proper breakdown of quarterback target Bekkem Kritza. I covered him on Monday, but man, there was a lot of confusion. Shout out to the people in the comments who helped me out understand what is going on with this young man. Starts off freshman year at Boulder, or in Boulder at Fairview High, then transfers for his sophomore year out to California, then was planning to transfer and play for Miami Central this year. I don't know what happened, but he's back in Boulder now at Fairview High for his junior year. And so I can't remember, honestly, if I even touched this tape on Monday, but wanted to go ahead and give a proper breakdown of who Bekkem Kritza is without any of the confusion. So I'm going to share my screen here, and please be sure to hit that like on your way in. Let me know where you're watching from, and let me know your thoughts in the comments. I will get back to them after I present here. So again, a little bit. We're not going to share the tab audio. No. Okay. So a little bit of info. Bekkem, 6'5". Now I've seen him weighing close to 200 pounds. I've seen, so has put on a little bit of weight. Again, big time frame, so still looks a little bit lanky, but man, he has great size. 7 offers right now. Okay, Colorado State, Kansas, University of Miami, Penn State, Pittsburgh, Texas A&M right now. All of them are cool, but you've seen Bekkem, man. I'm pretty sure every home game the Buffs have had so far this year. And when you live right down the street from Folsom, why not? Why not be there? Okay. Also a basketball athlete or basketball player, averaging 12 points, 6 rebounds. Yeah, I'm sure he's a great basketball player with that 6'5" size. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into some of his stats before we jump into the tape. All right, so he had to sit out the first few games, from what I understand, because of transfer penalty or something like that. So he got in this past weekend against Poudre, I believe it's pronounced. Big time win, 56-0 to open up conference play, I believe. 1-0, 13 of 19 for 236 yards, 68% completion, 18 yards per completion. Man, that's insane. 2 TDs, a pick, and a 48 yard long pass. Quarterback rating of 124. You'll take that all day. Had a nice little rushing touchdown that we'll be able to see. But man, I really like a lot about this player. I mean, he's got great, obviously great height. That's an advantage when you're back there, in the pocket. You don't have to worry about, seeing through the tall offensive lineman or anything like that. He's going to have great size. I love that even though he has this ability to scramble around, you'll see here that, man, he keeps his eyes downfield. He has a great deep ball accuracy. That's one thing that really sticks out to me. And again, class of 2025. So he still has a couple years to grow and to play, develop as he plays, rather. So let's go ahead and take a look at his highlights from this past weekend. I mean, wouldn't that be great? So let's go ahead here. We'll make sure that I give you guys the full screen experience. Again, I'm sorry about this last time. But man, I would love it if Bekkem committed here to the Buffs. Again, y'all might say, well, we got some other targets like Bryce Underwood and Danny O'Neal's coming in here. We got Case and Wiseman, Ryan Staub. Just like any other position, I want dogs from the top on the depth chart all the way, down the line. I would love it, if we have a quarterback pipeline like Ohio State, like Texas, like Alabama has pretty much had. I know they're kind of having a little rough year right now with the quarterback position, but still, y'all get what I'm saying. All right. So let's take a look here. Bekkem Kritza. You'll see, man, they're doing a lot of 10 personnel here. Then I like this. Again, this shows his arm strength. He identifies, and then you got man coverage with, I guess you'd call this cover one with a safety over the top. This route right here kind of keeps the safety up here and gives him enough space to hit his wide receiver on the outside. This is a really well-thrown ball. I mean, look, placed it right in the breadbasket. And I know this logo looks kind of weird. It is the Boulder Valley School District logo, if I remember correctly. Now, here we get some wishbone action, which is kind of fun. I believe that's what you call it. We get some play action. And again, he's just got guys burning that man coverage. Got two guys going deep, so that safety is kind of put in a tough spot right there. Great catch by the wide receiver. That catch is a lot more difficult to make. And I like this throw too. Again, kind of faking that underneath route, which gives his wide receiver space downfield. And we'll see another big pass here hit on the sideline. This comeback route, wide receiver does a great job of getting upfield for the touchdown. All right. Then here it looks like I think we got some cover two. And I believe he rolls out here. Again, finding what the defense is giving him, keeping his eyes downfield, which again can be an issue for young players, coaching out of them like that run first if his first read isn't there. Makes a wonderful throw here to number 4. First down. All right. And it's looking like, man, we got another cover one scenario here. Getting out of the pocket, but again, keeping his eyes downfield. Wide receiver's wide open, and he's able to take it upfield big time. All right, a little bit more red zone action here. Again, taking what the defense has given him, allowing his receivers to make plays, get upfield. Man, this kind of offense is really exciting. I guess you would call this kind of an air raid style, man, with a lot of their wide receivers running deep, emphasis on speed. You can see why CU and some of these other schools that have offered him would be very interested in him. He's got a lot of arm talent. Can throw those screens, again, really nice. You'll notice this on another play coming up here soon, but these screen plays, he puts the ball at an angle in which the wide receiver can just get upfield quickly. He doesn't have to turn his body around or anything like that. Allows them to make plays with as much time and space as possible. Yes, here's the other one. Look, you got these defensive backs crashing, but because he leads the receiver well with this screen pass, it allows him to still make a positive play here. I mean, that's a perfectly thrown screen pass. Then here's a nice one right here. Fits it in between two defenders here on the sideline, showing some nice accuracy. Again, some of this stuff is just simple. Get the ball out as quickly as possible, get it in space. They can't deal with the speed. Again, this is a really nice dump off to the running back right there. Almost gets a touchdown. And then again, showing some nice accuracy, fitting it in between this coverage right here to the wide receiver on the sideline. Makes it look like an easy pitch and catch. But I like that, man. He shows some ability to move around in the pocket. Then you'll see this right here, sneaking it in, easy. So he had a great game. I'm going to try and get out to Boulder, see him play once this year. I think that would be a lot of fun. But overall, man, I think Beckham's a guy that you should keep your eye on, especially with him being back here in Boulder now for his junior year. We'll see what happens his senior year. But you can see a lot of arm talent, has good size. Of course, he'll need to put on some more weight as he gets ready, for the college game, but he's got plenty of time to do that. The fact that he is a junior with a 6'5" frame, that's awesome. All right. And this will probably be a shorter stream, but I'll see what everybody is saying here. Again, we got a few people here in the chat. In D time, thanks for saying hello. Tremaine Young, I appreciate you saying hey as well. And then Rawhide, man, we'll be getting together here in 45 minutes or so. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Can't wait to talk, man. And if y'all don't subscribe to Rawhide Media for you, make sure to go do it, because a lot of good insight and makes me laugh at the same time, So I'm going to keep this one a little bit short. Again, wanted to have a second stab at it with Bekkem now that I knew his situation. Thanks to you commenters, because again, search Google News, everything like that. There's been like no news to come out about this transfer, that happened again. But I would expect to see him here on campus again for our next home game, which should be Stanford, I think. And then we got UCLA on the road. So keep an eye on him. I think that he would be a great addition to this quarterback room. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Again, got some great shows coming to you guys later today. I'm going to get some lunch. See you guys soon. And as always, Sko Buffs.